Welcome back to Global CEO Business News. Welcome to this week's edition of Global CEO Business News, where we explore leadership insights, global transformations, and the forces of excellence shaping the future. Headlines: Reflections of Leadership Excellence, a landmark celebration of visionary women in Colombo. AIIB pledges support for Sri Lanka's green development. State enterprises contribute to Rs 757.4 million to Treasury. SLAITO calls for global marketing to boost tourism. Gold prices smash records, reaching $4,000 mark.
What if banking is as flexible as your lifestyle? Access all your banking needs anytime, anywhere with BOC Flex. Secure biometric access, quick self-registration, customizable themes and widgets, online account opening, flexible fixed deposits with instant loans, seamless payments and multiple fund transfers. Your bank is now just a tap away. It's time to flex your life with BOC Flex. Download the app today.
Reflections of Leadership Excellence, a landmark celebration of visionary women in Colombo. The Reflections of Leadership Excellence CEO Forum and Coffee Table book launch, the first of its kind in Sri Lanka, was successfully held in Colombo, celebrating 60 extraordinary women who have transformed industries and inspired future generations through their leadership and vision. The Coffee Table book was prepared to highlight the journeys and leadership philosophies of the 60 outstanding women who received the Global CEO Top Business Women Awards 2025. Offering readers a powerful collection of stories built on perseverance, innovation, and purpose-driven leadership. The prestigious event was graced by the Honorable Sunil Hadunethi, Minister of Industry and Entrepreneurship Development, Honorable Dr. Anil Jayantha Fernando, Minister of Labour and Deputy Minister of Economic Development, Honorable Kumara Jayakodi, Minister of Energy, and Honorable Hanif Yunus, the Governor of the Western Province. Distinguished guests included Mr. Pradeep Saputantri, Secretary to the Prime Minister, His Excellency David Pine, the High Commissioner of New Zealand, Her Excellency Devi Kustina, the Ambassador of Indonesia, His Excellency Semi Lutfu Turgut, Ambassador of Turkey, and Mr. Fiki Octanio, Deputy Ambassador of Indonesia, Air Vice Marshal Sampath Thuyakonta, Secretary to the Ministry of Defence, and Mr. Aruna Bandara, Secretary to the Ministry of Sports and Youth. Also in attendance were the representatives from the diplomatic community, senior government officials, corporate leaders, officials from the Asian Development Bank and the International Finance Corporation, along with numerous business luminaries and award-winning professionals. A special address by Mr. Nihal Jayawardena, President's Council, emphasized the critical role of corporate boards in steering organizations with integrity and accountability. Organizers expressed heartfelt gratitude to all the sponsors, contributors and partners, including BDO, Neo Printers and Voice of Asia networks, whose unwavering support ensured the success of this landmark celebration of leadership and excellence. AIIB pledges support for Sri Lanka's green development. AIIB President Jin Lee Kuan reaffirmed the bank's commitment to supporting Sri Lanka's development with a focus on green energy and transport. Meeting President Anura Kumara Dissanayake, he reviewed ongoing projects and pledged continued collaboration to boost sustainability and energy stability in the country. State enterprises contribute to Rs 757.4 million to Treasury. State-owned enterprises under the Ministry of Industries and Entrepreneurship Development, including Lanka Mineral Sands, BCC Lanka, National Salt, Lanka Phosphate and Lanka Graphite, have contributed 757.4 million rupees in dividends to the Treasury. The handover took place in Parliament with Labour Minister and Deputy Minister of Economic Development Dr. Anil Jayantha Fernando, Industries Minister Sunil Hadunethi, Deputy Minister Chaturanka Abesinghe, Finance Secretary Harshana Surya Peruma and Minister Secretary Tilaka Jayasundar present. SLAITO calls for global marketing to boost tourism. The Sri Lanka Association of Inbound Tour Operators has urged the government to launch a sustained global destination marketing campaign to achieve 5 million tourists arrival and $10 billion in revenue by 2030, warning that without immediate action, Sri Lanka risks missing the tourism potential. Gold prices smash records, reaching $4,000 mark. US gold futures surged above $4,000 per ounce for the first time, fueled by expectations of a Federal Reserve rate cut and rising safe haven demand amidst the ongoing government shutdown. December futures settled 0.7% higher at $4,004.4 after reaching $4,014.6. Huawei unveils ACT pathway and new solutions for industrial intelligence. At Huawei Connect 2025, Senior Vice President Liu Chen introduced Huawei's three-step ACT pathway: assess, calibrate, and transform, to accelerate AI adoption across industries. He also announced 9 new industrial intelligence solutions highlighting successful application in banking, energy, and healthcare sectors. Tesla launches affordable Model 3 and Model Y versions. Tesla has introduced new standard versions of its Model 3 and Model Y, priced at $38,630 and $41,630 respectively, following the end of $7,500 tax credit. The move aims to boost sales and competitiveness in the rapidly evolving electric vehicle market. OpenAI expands ambitions with massive AI infrastructure investment. OpenAI, now a leader in the AI revolution, announced plans to invest 6 gigawatts of data center capacity powered by AMD chips. As ChatGPT transforms industries from education to government, the company aims to evolve into a platform while scaling computing powers for future growth. Arate surges as India's homegrown alternative to WhatsApp. Indian messaging app Arate, developed by Zoho, has gone viral with 7 million downloads in a week, up from fewer than 10,000 in August. The surge is linked to India's self-reliance push amid US trade tensions, boosting hope for a local challenger to WhatsApp. BYD seek UK become its largest market outside China. Chinese automaker BYD reported an 880% surge in UK sales in September, selling 11,271 vehicles, mainly its Seal U plug-in hybrid SUV. The UK's tariff-free environment for Chinese EVs and record-high electric vehicle sales are boosting BYD's global expansion strategy. ICPIES 2025 highlights global collaboration on sustainable plastics. The second International Conference on Plastics Innovation and Environmental Sustainability opened in Colombo on 24 September 2025, organized by the Open University of Sri Lanka. Bringing together global experts, policymakers, academics, and industrial leaders, the event focused on advancing circular economic practices, climate action, and innovation solutions to plastic pollution, while emphasizing the urgent need for collaboration, responsible production, and sustainable waste management strategies worldwide. Consultations begins on National Export Development Plan 2025-2029. The Sri Lanka Export Development Board, with ADB support, has launched consultations to develop the National Export Development Plan 2025-2029. The initiative aims to boost export competitiveness, expand global market access, and promote sustainable growth, positioning exports as a key driver of the nation's economic transformation.
Sri Lanka's export sector continues to demonstrate resilience and growth. The last 8-month time period, total export surpassed $11.5 billion, reflecting nearly 7% year-on-year growth, with August recording highest monthly export performance of 1.6 billion.
But when we look at the data today, it is clear that the country's potential remains far from being realized. A few examples, and this is, I feel like preaching to the exports of goods account to just under 13% of GDP. This is significantly lower than peers such as Vietnam with over 85%, Thailand at 56%. Export growth over the years has been sluggish as well. It has only been 21% between 2011 and 2024, compared to Vietnam, which grew by 318% over the same period.
Time now for our banking and finance segment.
Commercial Bank empowers young innovators through technology. The Commercial Bank of Ceylon supported Coolest Projects Sri Lanka 2025, organized by STEM Up Educational Foundation and the Raspberry Pi Foundation, to encourage youth-led technological solutions. Featuring over 100 innovative projects, the event showcased creativity, problem-solving and global collaboration, strengthening Sri Lanka's innovation ecosystem. LB Finance receives approval for 20 billion debenture issues. LB Finance PLC has secured regulatory approval to raise 20 billion rupees through 2 listed debentures issues. The debentures, to be listed on Colombo Stock Exchange, aim to strengthen the company's capital base and support future growth, following approval from the central bank. People's Bank opens iconic People's Tower head office. People's Bank unveiled its new head office, People's Tower, on 7th October at Dr. Colvin R. De Silva, Mawata, Colombo 2, marking a historic milestone in its 64 years history. The 22-story building, constructed in line with green building standards, reflects the bank's commitment to sustainability, innovation and national progress. Equipped with modern facilities including an auditorium, training college, medical center and digital banking services, the new headquarters strengthens People's Bank's mission to support Sri Lanka's socio-economic development. Serving over 15.2 million customers and managing assets exceeding 3.7 trillion rupees, the bank continues to play a pivotal role across key sectors such as infrastructure, education, healthcare, tourism and exports.
Sarvodaya Development Finance Bond Issue oversubscribed. Sarvodaya Development Finance PLC's 2025 High-Yield Sustainable Bond Issue, aimed at raising up to Rs 2 billion, has been oversubscribed. The Tier 2 listed subordinate bonds, valued at Rs 100 each, attracted strong investor demand, reflecting confidence in the company's sustainable financial strategy.
Embracing functionality and longevity. Otto Bathware, using state-of-the-art technology, brings to life ceramics. Otto Bathware lasts generations.
Leadership Watch.
Vishal Joyram appointed CEO of Afrasia Bank in Mauritius. Mauritius-based Afrasia Bank has appointed Vishal Joyram as Chief Executive Officer, effective 2nd October 2025. With over 20 years of banking and finance experience, he will lead bank's next growth phase, strengthen its global presence and enhance client service as Afrasia marks its 18th anniversary. Sri Lanka Insurance General appoints new CEO. Sri Lanka's Insurance General has appointed Dr. Samira Dharmasena as Chief Executive Officer, effective 1st October 2025. With over 20 years of industry experience and strong academic credentials, Dr. Dharmasena is experienced to lead the company towards innovation, resilience and sustainable growth. Roshni Nether makes history as India's richest woman. Roshni Nether Malhotra, chairperson of HCL Technologies, becomes India's richest woman and the youngest in the top 10. Debuting at number 3 on the M3N Hurun India Rich List 2025 with a wealth of 2.84 lakh crores, highlighting the rise of technology fortunes. Janik Jayasekaran appointed CEO of International Distillers Limited. International Distillers Limited has appointed Janik Jayasekaran as its new Chief Executive Officer, effective 1st October 2025. With over 25 years of experience across multiple industries, Jayasekaran is expected to lead the company's global growth strategy and drive innovation in premium beverages. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to meeting you again soon.